Welcome to the Professor's Lab podcast, a show with a nerd, a clown, a duck, and a degenerate. Today we're going to be talking about food, but first, so I had a driving lesson today. Oh right, my game's making noise in the background, so I'm running an endurance so I can level up faster. There you go. Just no posting cringe on main. It's not making any noise. Alright. So, this is the second driving test I did. So the first time it was with this dude, and he was so awesome. And he was a big help. He taught me how to square off my turns. He taught me how to park, reverse properly, and all that stuff, okay? But today, he was acting a little bit strange. Now, he has been having some health problems, but I don't know for a fact if this is what that was, okay? So, it all starts with him being a little bit more rude in it. But, he just seemed agitated very easy, okay, compared to last time. Like, I would be at the wrong speed or something, and he would just almost yell at me, but it was a lot more violent compared to last time, okay, but still, he kept his cool pretty well. But here's the next thing, okay, we were practicing some parking at an elementary school in the parking lot, and we're just doing loops and practicing going in and reversing out and repeating and all that. And there at a certain point, he started being all a bit more quiet, and he just didn't seem all there for some reason, and he just started speaking a lot quieter. And so we're getting ready to do another loop, and I turn over, and he just has his head down and his eyes closed, like he's sleeping. I'm like, oh no, is he hungover or something? And he mentioned how he has a headache and stuff. So man, he was definitely hungover, I swear. So, and another funny thing, the front grill of the car came off when we were in that parking lot, and so it came off, and the back tires ran it over. I felt like a bump. I'm like, what the heck? He didn't really notice it, but we're doing another loop around the school, and I look over to that road where it came off, and it's just sitting in the middle of the road. Alright, and so I pointed out to him, something fell off of the car. It's just sitting in the middle of the road over there. And he's like, oh, loop back over there, let's check it out. And so it's just the front grille of the car, and so we tried to put it back, but we couldn't figure it out, so we just threw it in the trunk of the car. Amazing. So after that, we drove to McDonald's for a quote-unquote restroom break, and so he goes in and all that. What? So we go in, he goes in, I stay in the car. I didn't really need anything. And he comes out 5 minutes later, and he's all fine. He's all energetic like last time, and we're on our merry way. We do some more driving around the desert and all that. Breaking Bad. And so I concluded he's hungover. He has a headache because of it. He goes in to snort some cocaine, comes out, and he's all fine. It's literally a Peaky Blinders moment. They resorted to cocaine in the 1920s because death and killing people is very stressful, and so they all just became cocaine addicts. And so this is literally a Peaky Blinders reference, okay? So when I was watching Breaking Bad, my life was turning into Breaking Bad, okay? I met someone, and then I met their parent just randomly out of just sheer coincidence. I don't remember what happened, but that's kind of what it was. And then now I'm watching Peaky Blinders, and then now my life is turning into Peaky Blinders. Like, that's crazy. I want
Yeah.
to be Thomas Shelby for Halloween, but I'm not so sure yet because I also want to be Ryan Gosling in Drive.
Wait, didn't we like decided on being like the boys for this summer or
Oh
this?
yeah, that too. It was. I'm mixed between three options. I need to be a Sigma male, but I don't know which one.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys are all gonna participate. If I can only get one person to participate, I'm not even gonna do it. I'm just gonna do my own thing. Okay?
I might participate.
Yeah. Well, everyone else needs to participate too.
Yeah.
So, um, well, I got all green on my driving lesson today. I didn't do anything wrong. Well, I did mess up a little, but he didn't mark me off for it. But I talked to me mum, and she was a little concerned, so we decided we need to get a different driving instructor this time around for next week, because we can't have a teacher behave like that. We can't. I don't know. Like, if it is his health problems and it's not really substance abuse at all, then whatever. But still, he needs to be at the top of his game because I am a hazard. I'm not perfect yet, okay? So it's really important that we have a good teacher that's able to pay attention and not fall asleep and do cocaine in the McDonald's bathroom, okay?
Yeah.
Um, so, another thing, Scotland vlog. I'm sure none of you are enjoying that. So, have fun with the Scotland vlog being uploaded. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. All right. Oh, and why don't you introduce the topic for today?
All right. Topic of today is food. Yeah.
Food. Food. What is food? Is this
The thing is,
food? Am I food? Can I nibble on your flesh, madam? Num 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 num. Hey, stop that. Stop specking me. I'm just hungry. Mummy, can I suckle?
wait.
What do you mean I'm 30 years old? Bruh, I'm really thirsty and hungry. Come on, mummy. Ow, ow. Stop hitting me with your purse. Ow. All of this and more in food. The Professor's Lab
Yeah.
podcast. No. Alright, so I'm gonna start off by saying I have always been a picky eater, but I found
Yeah.
out why. Okay, and you know the reason, and I need to explain it. Okay, so in anatomy, we learned about taste buds, okay, and how people taste with their tongue. And so your tongue is covered in papillae, which is a part of the taste buds, okay? And of course they're in the little bumps and stuff. And so the teacher taught us this little experiment you could do. Cover your tongue with food coloring and get this little piece of paper, take a hole puncher, punch a little tiny pea-sized hole, and then stick it on your tongue, okay? I have a picture of us doing this, so let me find it while I talk. And so when you look at the little circle on the paper, you can see all of the taste bud papillae, and you can count how many are in that little circle. And so we counted, oh my gosh, we counted and we couldn't get an exact number because it's very difficult to keep track of all of it. But we gave it to the teacher. She counted 35, and no, she counted 30, and she's like, there could be 35 or even 40. So, what does that mean? The average person has 20 to under 30 papillae. Some people have like 10 or 15 papillae, and those people, they eat a lot of spicy food naturally because they
Yeah.
don't taste as much. So the people with 30 plus, you're a super taster, okay? So the fact that I had 30, 35, maybe even 40 in that little pea-sized area, I am definitely a super taster. And she asked me, are you a picky eater? And I'm like, yeah, I'm the pickiest eater in the family. I hate spicy stuff. And she's like, oh, perfect. That totally adds up then. So, whenever I'm complaining that the whiskey is a bit tipsy whipsy, I can say, well, I'm a super taster. So,
Yeah.
I have an excuse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm also a picky eater. You know, like that one meme where it's like, we all know a guy who eats like this, and then it's just like macaroni, cheese, chicken nuggets, that brownie. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe. No, actually. But here's the photo. Everyone else is going to be so confused when they see this in the group chat, but here's my
Yeah.
little beard under my lip. And there you go. Here's the pea-sized hole on the paper, and you can count all of that, and there's so many. Okay? Now, the papillae are different from some of the other bumps. The papillae are like the lighter colored ones, or like the pink. It's very difficult to see, but there's 30 to 40 in there. So, amazing. Oh, and you can do this experiment yourself. And when the project comes in anatomy,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah,
in.
I'm in me.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Now. Okay, let's expand on your macaroni and cheese and chicken nugget addiction, shall we? So, explain the history of that.
Explain the history of me being a picky eater.
Okay, sure. We'll start with that, and then you can talk about mac and cheese and chicken nuggets.
Okay, yeah. So I'm like a picky eater, and so like I'm really, really picky. You know, I like, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't really say I eat like kid food, but like I kind of do like at the same time. You know?
Yeah. What's your favorite
Yeah.
beverage?
Favorite beverage is Dr. Pepper.
Fanta. What's your least favorite beverage? What are beverages you hate? What are like beverages that people made you try and you're just like, bruh, how do people drink this?
I'd say like coffee. Like I don't really get the hype of coffee. You know.
What kind of was it? Black coffee or milky?
Just any coffee. Yeah.
He
I
doesn't even
also
know.
despise tea. Like I do not like tea at all. Like it's just disgusting.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
I I tried that tea at Kyle's house. It was awful. It was like Japanese.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate Asian food. And you're the same way,
Dude,
right?
yeah. Dude, yeah, I also feel the same way.
Uh-huh. So like Asian food, it's so alien compared to like the American, Mexican, and European food that I'm used to. And so it just I want to say like Twitch. I have like a physical ick whenever I taste it. Like I tried pho for the first time when I was 14 at a Vietnamese restaurant. This was before I knew Vincent. He wasn't even at Empire, but I thought it was gonna taste like the chicken flavored ramen that everyone always eats at home, but no,
Dude,
it was not anywhere close. It's just unflavored noodles with like pork strips on it.
dude, yeah, I also thought the same thing when I first tried pho at Vincent's house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I had to force myself to eat it at Vincent's house. I just ate all the porky bits and then I started eating all the noodles. I was dying. And so then I was able to grab some steak and ribs and that was where it's at. That's like I'm like I love meat randomly. Like I'm just obsessed with meat. I can't get enough of meat. Okay? So, my favorite food used to be like hot dogs and corn dogs.
Mhm.
And then I guess as I'm like 12 or 13, my favorite food is like fried shrimp. And right now my favorite food is calamari. So of course it's like squid, all right? And so they have like calamari and shrimp scampi all over the place in the UK. So it's like paradise. I don't need to eat no like a meat pie. I hate the meat pies, okay? Ironically enough, because it's like meat mixed with like other things, so it just doesn't taste like meat. So I don't know, mate. Yeah, so I love seafood, and burgers are all right in it. Like I liked burgers a lot more when I was younger, but after I had COVID twice, my taste buds are forever different. So I prefer seafood. Okay, I used to hate seafood. Like I would try lobster or something in elementary school. It's nasty. And then I tried crab for the first time, and I'm like, whoa, they're so different. I don't know what the heck it is. All right. So Is that all I have to say about that?
Yeah. I just need to find like the image real quick because like there was something I was telling you about. Like we all know the guy who eats like this, and I remember you posted in like the group chat before. So
I
hold on a sec.
oh, did I?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about sweets. So,
All right.
my sweets addiction started out with Hershey's, I guess. There's this one time we got like this whole big pack of tiny Hershey's, or it was like a giant Hershey candy bar, yeah. And I just ate like more than half of it. And this is like my character arc realizing that you can eat too much sweets, okay? Too many much sweets, and then get sick. So what happened was I threw up in a trash can that didn't have a bag in it. And so I just threw up on the plastic bit of a trash can on the inside, and my mom had to like hose it all off. And it was all just chocolate. I threw up pure chocolate because I ate so much. And I must have been like 4. And yeah, total regret ever since, alright? So that was my favorite candy. And then I guess very quickly I started eating a lot of Starburst, Skittles, Milky Way, Three Musketeers, Twix. And so Starburst is my favorite candy right now, and it has been for a long time. And then second place goes to Milky Way. I love Milky Ways in it. I also like, what's it called? Oh yeah, wait, no, I remember that image. Look at that. We all have that one friend who still eats like this. And they got the cosmic brownies. Cosmic brownies don't taste good to me anymore. It's so sad. I used to love eating
Wait,
them.
really?
Yeah,
Dude.
what a shame.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah, they are pretty good. But yeah, that does actually look like really, really good though.
Uh-huh.
Like, want to eat that?
You want that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, that's just me.
That's
Yeah.
literally you.
Literally me. Yeah.
Okay. What's your adventure with sweets?
Uh. No, back in the day, my favorite candy bar used to actually be like the Hershey's cookies and cream, but
Yeah,
nowadays
I
it's
love
actually
those. I still love those.
yeah, yeah. And nowadays my favorite candy is actually Reese's. Like
Yeah.
yeah,
I don't like peanut butter as much as I did as well. I just
yeah.
can't. I don't ever want to think about me eating pure peanut butter or even eating Reese's. Alright, Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Okay? What's your favorite ice cream?
Oof. I
Um,
do say Rocky Road or cookies and cream. Actually, probably cookies and cream.
I like cookie dough.
Yeah.
And then after that is like
Ooh, that's
Oreo
good.
flavored from Breyers specifically, because all the other companies that try to do Oreo flavor, cookies and cream, whatever the heck, it's just different. But that's like at the grocery store though. Like a ice cream sundae, I would murder someone for is the Oreo sundae at Baskin Robbins, because they put like hot fudge at the bottom, and so I'm like always digging through the ice cream to get all the hot fudge and stuff, and it makes me so horny. It makes me
Yeah.
come as
Yeah, I'd
much
probably
as
say like the best ice cream flavors are just anything with cookies, like cookie dough,
yeah, in it.
cookies and cream, Oreo. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Um, what's a country with the worst kind of food?
Well, I mean, Asian food.
Yeah.
Like,
What about?
yeah.
Oh, we almost ate at this Middle Eastern restaurant in London, I think. It was like
Okay.
Pakistani, but the
Okay.
reservations were full. Every single table was full. And
Damn.
their menu looked pretty decent. Like I could have had like a Pakistani steak, but I'll never know what it tastes like because it was full.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah. It takes. Do you
yeah.
think pineapple deserves to be on pizza?
Well, I've never. Wait, I think I tried it once. I don't think it was that bad. Maybe I might be bugging
Yeah.
though. I don't remember.
Yeah, I've actually had pineapple on pizza like many times, and it's actually really good.
Wow.
Like, I don't understand like why it's hated so much. You know, like a worse thing would actually be like onion pizza, which like my mom gets for some weird reason.
I didn't even know it was a thing. But like, if we can have tomato sauce on dough with cheese on top, why can't we
Yeah.
have pure pineapple? You know?
Yeah.
And then like ham, like when you put ham next to it, that kind of makes up for it, right? Because I love ham on pizza.
Yeah.
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 What's the
Yeah.
best restaurant?
This restaurant, Popeyes.
You're gonna love living in the South.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I tried Popeyes once because our neighbor got it for us for some
Yeah.
reason, and all the chicken had feathers still on them, so I was eating all the fried feathers. And I was like,
What?
what? And I always tell people this, and they're like, what? They never serve the chicken with feathers, they always have it all plucked. But not this one. It was feathers and meat, and I couldn't get past the feathers when I was biting into its friedness. It was so disgusting. I had no idea an FDA regulated restaurant, fast food place, could allow this. But I tell everyone about this, and they're like, they don't do that though. And I'm like, I hope they don't, because nobody deserves to eat that stuff. Not even my worst enemy. Okay.
What year was this? Like,
2021. I'm pretty sure.
oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, the Popeye staff at that place actually does kind of suck because like
Black.
I've gotten orders like wrong before. So like
Well,
yeah.
is it worse than McDonald's with their staff?
Uh I'd actually say like McDonald's is actually probably better. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I need to work at Popeyes and fix it up a little, innit?
Dude, yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my favorite chicken place though is Chick-fil-A because they're homophobic. So epic. Um, but I also like Cane's chicken tenders because on those I don't like eating it with ketchup. They're just seasoned perfectly. Um, Chick-fil-A I have to eat it with ketchup because alone it's fine, but I prefer ketchup. But still, I do prefer Chick-fil-A, but every once in a while Cane's would be fine too. Um, and then I tried KFC for the first time in England or Scotland. No, England. Yeah. And we got buckets of chicken for my grandparents and stuff. Um, and I got like first I got chicken wings with bones because it's kind of fun eating them with the bones. I can eat them like black, you know. But then the second time I got him boneless because I just couldn't be bothered at that point because like we were driving to the airport or something. So I don't know. I almost choked on it though. Like my dad thought I was about to throw up, but I just had some boneless chicken stuck in my throat.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you are you old enough to remember the boneless chicken meme or boneless pizza meme?
Yeah, yeah, I remember that.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Yeah, we're like the same age. So like
Are we?
yeah.
When's your birthday?
January 1st, 2007.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you just say January 1st so that it's not December 31st? Were you born at midnight or something?
Oh, I was actually born on New Year's. It was like 2 p.m. or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I was born on the 25th of August, 2006, so I'm like 4 or 5 months older than you. Lol.
Yep.
In a
Yep.
completely different year. Okay.
Yep.
So, next thing. What's the
Yeah.
what's the best fast food place? This is one of my interviews from Discord.
Popeyes. Already said that.
Okay. That's what my southerner friend said as well, because the chicken sandwich makes him cum.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I guess I think the best fast food is Chick-fil-A because they're homophobic. But, but the second place goes to either Subway or McDonald's, and then third place is whatever the other one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fourth place is hmm hmm. I don't get out much.
Yeah.
Well, my favorite
Yeah.
restaurant to eat at though is Red Lobster because that's where the seafood addiction came from. I love
Yeah.
breaking open all the crab legs.
Yeah. What would you say is like? Yeah. What would you say is like an extremely overrated restaurant? You know?
Man, I don't go to very many restaurants, but I I want to say Barrel, but I had it again recently, and yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty still pretty good in it. Cracker Barrel's fine. Um, I remember eating it as a kid, and it was so mid, but now since my taste buds changed, everything just tastes a lot better. Um, I had either Chipotle or Chili's for the first time last year. Which one's the Mexican one? Is it Chili's?
Wait, say it again.
Which
Or
restaurant's the Mexican one? Chili's or Chipotle?
which? Uh, Chipotle.
Okay, it must have been Chipotle then.
Yeah.
Because they don't have Chipotle in Europe.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but Chipotle
Yeah.
was fire. Okay, I had the waffles with the chicken on them and that weird sauce. It was fire. I couldn't even finish it because it was so much. I don't know what the worst restaurant could be because I don't go to very many. Like, the worst restaurant has to be something so specific and random, you know? Like something that no one's ever heard of before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the most overrated restaurant is either KFC or Olive Garden. Like, I've had
Olive
KFC like
Garden.
one.
Man, I do kind of have mild distaste towards Olive Garden because
Yeah.
vegans and the food. Like, I have the spaghetti there sometimes. It's not
Yeah.
that good. It's very Italian. We need that American spaghetti, you feel me?
Yeah. Yeah. Why you think KFC is overrated was because like one time I just had like the like a couple weeks ago I had the chicken strips for like the first time. They just tasted like so bland. Like they did not taste good. Like they did not have like the amazingness that something like Popeyes has. You know.
Should I
So
go to
like
Popeyes again just so I don't get
yes,
chicken with feathers on them?
yes, definitely do go there.
I should get the
But
chicken sandwich because it makes my southerner friend come.
yeah,
6 pounds too
yeah,
deep. He's in the group chat. I should have just said his name. Yeah, he could be talking about this with us, but I know he don't give a frick. None of these people give a frick. So
yeah,
I want to get more people in here. There was one person in particular that was like still on vacation, and so I wanted to wait, and then I just forgot about it. So I haven't messaged them in like a year and a half, but who the frick
mm,
cares, in it? Um, I could send them a message right now.
yeah. Yeah,
Wait.
and the reason like why I hate Olive Garden so much is because like all the Emilys just go there. You know,
Yeah.
it's like where all the Emilys go to like talk or whatever. You know, like just going there, like you're about to see like every single person there just be like a complete Emily, and like you just hate it because like you know Emilys suck.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and like the food there sucks. Like I I would never go to eat at like Olive Garden. Like, why would you care about like this authentic Italian food? Like, no, just go to something like Pizza Hut or whatever. You know, like that's way better Italian food than freaking Olive Garden.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Alright, I found her DM. The last thing we talked about was like, so you remember Gabe T? Yeah, he would
uh,
molest us, remember? He would
Oh,
throw our food
wait.
around. Yeah, so Gabe was like taking a picture of me in the weights room, and he was like, "Oh, Audrey told me to send her a picture of you," and I'm like, "Huh?" So I DM her, and I'm like, "Why'd you ask Gabe to take a picture of me?" She didn't say anything, so I sent her my Apple transition, um, that I made in Photografia. She's like, "Whoa,"
Yeah.
and then that's it. So perfect
Is Gabe like
podcast
that
material.
one? Is Gabe like that one dude you told like you send me a picture about? Like,
That one time, probably. Yes,
yeah,
that one.
yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I
Mm.
have my advertisement message, and it's gonna be so corporate, but like, I don't know. I'll try it, and then uh, mm,
Yeah.
we need more inclusivity. We have a Mexican and a Vietnamese person, and then everyone else is white. Okay, we need woman, and I don't know if she's white or half Mexican or what, but oh oh oh, there it is. Okay. Man, this is gonna be so obnoxious, but we have
Bro,
to do it.
bro, yeah. Can
Bro,
you
yeah.
imagine just like inviting an Emily on this podcast?
She's gonna be an Emily. You know what? Good point.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Mm.
Emily's suck. What you agree?
This is supposed to be a non-political podcast now, but I really wanted her on because we need inclusivity.
Inclusivity, definitely.
Uh,
But yeah.
I
Mm.
remember I like made her mad this one time about something. I don't remember what, but it just kind of like scared me because then she's gonna hack into the school's database and then be like, your student is a Trump supporter. You need to not give them an education. I don't know. I was like being all paranoid.
Dude, yeah.
Oh, okay. Uh, podcast banner full, podcast banner rectangle, podcast banner square, banner.
Yeah, hey
Nope,
Teeks.
that's not it. What?
You own an air fryer. Because
Unfortunately, yes.
yeah, air fryers are pretty amazing, you know? Like the best thing to do in it is just to like cook some french fries and then like it'll taste really good. That's always what I do.
I get well. French fries to me only taste good if they have salt on them, because then I'll just
But
have
yeah.
to dose them in ketchup. Like all the chips, French fries in the UK, I had to eat them all with ketchup. When they didn't have ketchup, I had to ask for it, and then they gave me ketchup. And so, because they just never put salt on them, because they're just potatoes that they cook or something, you know.
Yeah.
And apparently, potatoes aren't just an Irish thing. They're all over the UK. They have like a potato addiction over there. When there was a
Yeah.
famine, there was a famine for everyone. Okay?
Yeah.
Like, we must have eaten a whole basket of potatoes worth throughout our entire vacation just for us. Like, imagine all the potatoes that everyone in the whole. What is the UK? Is it a continent? Because it's part of Europe. I don't even know what to call it.
It's an island.
Imagine all the potatoes everyone in the island have to um eat and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, here goes. So now let's review the message, shall we? Bienvenidos to the Professor's Lab podcast with your host Professor Teagues and the special guest being you. This is the show just made for funsies. Today we are looking for more members to join the podcast. Entries will be filling out fast as this is exclusively recorded in a Discord group chat with the maximum member limit of 10. Join now and you could win the chance to choose the podcast next topic. Do you think that's an amazing message to convert an Emily?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe. Say something like we all love gay people and we all love black people. Yeah.
Well, this is supposed to be a non-political podcast, so should I just say that?
Maybe. Well, I mean, you do go through politics sometimes on the podcast.
Only
Like,
if it's with someone that is you or Vincent, or that's it.
yeah.
And I asked Kyle if he wanted to join, and he responded, but I didn't get back to him.
Yeah.
I gotta ask him at lunch or something. We need to, like, he's like Alex. You gotta talk to him in person, or else you're never gonna get a hold of him.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I'm gonna add our little disclaimer, where should I put it?
Maybe like the end.
Join now and you could win the chance to choose the podcast next topic. Oh, parentheses. No politics. Alright. Cool.
Yeah, that's cool, I guess.
And if she doesn't like that, we'll say, okay, fine, we can get political. And then I'll see her reaction.
Yeah.
And then we don't get political.
Yeah.
Get troll, bait and switch. Alright, there we go. First time messaging this person since I was 15. Wait, no.
Yeah.
No. This was 5 days after I turned 16.
Yeah.
First time messaging this person since my last birthday.
Yeah.
We used to be homies. That's why I'm like hyped, because yeah. But like I kind of got scared of them because of like our old friend group and stuff. And I know that like they're probably like talking behind my back and stuff, and then she's like converted to hate me as well. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Like she's the only one in that friend group that I'm like actually cool with. Like everyone else, they kind of like abandoned us, and it was just me, her, and then like this other person. But I don't know. Like I could okay, the other person in that friend group, they're literally 12 years old right now. So
Oh,
dang, you know.
Yeah.
I could ask them to join, but it's just we have a different level of intellect than a middle schooler.
Yeah.
Okay, so another victim. Let's look through everything, shall we?
Yeah. Yeah. Here's a question I want to ask. What do you think the best fruit is?
Oh, tangerines.
Yeah. I feel like the best fruit is actually pineapple. Just because like it's just like tastes so amazing like every time you have it, you know?
I don't like pineapples, but you know, pop off queen.
Yeah. What would you say is like the worst fruit though?
Probably. Are avocados fruit or are they vegetables?
I'd say vegetables.
Oh, tomatoes, like raw tomatoes. Tomato sauce is fine, but raw tomatoes are just bad.
I feel like the
Whenever I
worst
get
one is
one in my
probably. I feel like the worst one is pears. Like I just do not like pears.
Yeah, those suck as well. Like I like half of the fruits that exist.
Yeah.
Lunar eclipse. This dude. This is another friend I used to be tight with in middle school, but then he moved out. I'm not allowed to say where he moved to, but he moved somewhere else. So I never seen him ever since. But we found each other online somehow. I don't remember how. I think he joined my server because I had it linked on my YouTube channel in like 2021, and we just started DMing each other.
Yeah.
So the last time we spoke, we were talking about like Terraria and Gorilla Tag, and so I just kind of tried to get into Gorilla Tag, and so you know I was doing my thing, and then I sent him a meme only in Kentucky, bruh. And it's just dinosaurs.
Yeah.
That meme is going on. And he doesn't say anything. And then I send him my Gorilla Tag video on the second channel here. And I asked him, am I good at Gorilla Tag now? He doesn't say anything. And then Christmas happens. And he's like, Merry Christmas. And I send him a Christmas tree. Like, AI. I think it's mental illness in it. Because furry. So this one, inclusivity will be brought from the furry community. So would we like a furry on the podcast?
I mean, I guess.
I guess. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Furries are kind of weird though. They always like act so weird.
We need just okay, this episode right now is about food. We need something that stands out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah. All right, here we go.
know.
Boom. Sent.
Yeah.
I've been putting this off for so long, but who is this? I have no idea. Oh, heck no, this dude ain't doing it. Oh, heck no.
Wait, what is it
no.
on?
Oh, and then here's, alright, now we have gender fluid man. Oh my god, there's no way he's gender fluid. Okay, this dude, we used to be tight in middle school as well. Okay.
Yeah.
He's tiny and black. Okay, so we'll have a black person on the podcast. And he's a midget. Okay. What did we talk about? We played Fortnite a little bit. Yeah, I played with another one of his friends that was a woman, but she was like autistic and stuff. We had a fun time.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can ask him, what is the best chicken place?
Yeah. Wait, you're gonna ask that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, also, he has 2 dads and he's adopted.
Dang.
And now he's gender fluid. It all adds up. I had no idea this was coming. He wasn't like a leftist at all, ever. But I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
So. Okay, and then Cam. This is another person I used to be tight with, but they're part of the drama with my old friend group that was all women, okay? Man. So I sent this like little video when it was their birthday and they didn't say anything. So, man, I was like, bruh. And they're on like they're playing Roblox like all the time. They're on Discord listening to music. And so they're not like taking a break from the internet, which is something they do a lot, but right now they're active. So, but I don't know if I should ask them because they only talk. This has been happening for 3 years. They only talk to me when they want to. Okay, so you can't just message them. They'll only respond if they want to. Okay.
Yeah.
And the same thing may or may not be happening with the other people in the group. Who is this? Okay. Who is this?
Yeah. Hey, Teagues.
Let's add him. What?
Would you say you're a gum enjoyer?
Yeah, I eat gum all the time.
Really, yeah. What would you say is like the best gum?
What's it called? It's the Starburst flavored gum by that one brand.
Yeah.
Trident? Or no?
Something like jelly or whatever.
No. But whatever. But right now, since they barely ever make Starburst flavored gum anymore, I'm eating Mentos fruity gum.
Yeah.
His bones are made of rubber. Oh my gosh, how did that happen? He took a bite of gum.
Yeah, I'd say the best gum, in my opinion, is actually icebreakers. You know, like those ice cube things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then another friend here. Well, okay, first let's talk about Sydney. So Sydney, you don't know Sydney at school, do you?
Uh, she the one that wears like glasses?
No, it's a dude. He's
Oh,
he's he's got like
no,
a beard,
no,
full
no.
beard.
I don't think I do.
No,
I don't
all
think
right.
I do. And I
Well, he
probably
looks like
might.
Jesus. He got the long hair.
Yeah.
Right. So we used to be tight in freshman year. Um. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this. Oh my gosh. Okay, here.
Yeah.
This is how we were tight.
No. Yeah.
Let's show that here and now. Look at that. This is before he like stopped shaving. And then
Yeah.
there's Zaki Boo.
Yeah.
Right, alright.
Yeah. So Sydney's like the guy with the unibrow.
Yes.
Okay. I've seen him before. I
Yeah.
just didn't know who he was.
Alright, so he man, it's hard to describe because he hasn't told me outright, but I'm a professional psychologist, so I can just tell what's going on. He is having a massive friend withdrawal because he hates his life. So I almost don't want to ask him because bit cringe in it.
Yeah.
Last time I messaged him, it was when Vincent made this little thing, and it's really funny, and I DM'd it to him.
Yeah.
And he's like, bruh. And then that's it. There's Kyle.
Yeah. Yeah. I could tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. He's online right now.
Yeah.
He's in my government class, so I don't know if I can ask him. So
Yeah.
then the next person we have here, we also used to be tight in the pandemic. We met on Twitch when I was playing Minecraft. This dude, I think he's in college now. So I could. Okay, the thing is, he tried to make his own podcast. It was called Cheap Champs Podcast. And I laid it down to all of them. I was like, why are you making a podcast when you have like 50 subscribers? Like, no one's gonna watch it. So, it's very funny because that is exactly what I'm doing. And I have 35 subscribers on my second channel.
Yeah.
So, since I'm so financially stable, how about I do him justice and we do the very first Cheap Champs podcast episode on my channel.
Okay.
Okay. I see no problem with this. So,
See, no problem.
we see no problem with this. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Is that Emily girl like K-pop? Because if so, then we could like make a K-pop episode. You know?
That's a good question. She likes Melanie Martinez and someone else. But that isn't K-pop. But it's close enough.
Yeah. Close enough.
Okay, this dude's like an East Coaster. I don't know if he knows what bienvenidos means.
Yeah.
But who cares? Okay, I guess I should do. Okay, there. I sent it. Anxiety. Alright, next victim. Who's this? I don't know. 12-year-old. I feel bad for withdrawing from the 12-year-old, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Skip,
Yeah.
skip. Alright, this next person. I spent money on them, and I gave them a gift card for Roblox for their birthday. And they're finally done withdrawing from all of their friends because they had something tragic happen to them. I don't even know what. And so they just kind of like took a break from the internet. So once it was their 14th birthday, I gave them Robux, and so now that they're done withdrawing, I could get them on the podcast as well as the other friend that I skipped, but I'm scared, so I'm getting their friend Audrey instead, which is the Emily.
Oh.
So Skip, you betrayed me. Janine, do you know who Janine is?
No.
Dang. Well, we were tight in freshman year, and then stopped being tight in sophomore year because I stopped sitting at lunch with her and her BF, and so we kind of forgot about each other, and so her BF. I'm not allowed to tell people. That's right. I told my mom, and that's it.
Yeah.
Never mind. But something happened, and I don't know. Then I became a based and red-pilled libertarian, and so now I don't want anything to do with her. She is an Emily. She's worse than the other Emily. She's much worse. So I'm very scared to have her on.
Yeah.
Like,
wait, can you send me her? Can you send me like a picture of what she looks like?
I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
She has an Instagram. All right. I just got done with the endurance. You gotta give me a sec. All right. Following purple profile picture. There it is. Ew, what the frick is this? What are her stories? They're red and yellow. That doesn't make any sense. What does this all mean? Is it the Zodiac vibe that she gets from all these photos? Come on, there has to be one photo that's just her face.
Bruh.
Was that Lauren? Okay, we need a photo that's right side up. Lol. We need a photo where she's not wearing a bunch of makeup.
Yeah.
Stop taking these, like, 90-degree tilt photos. I need... Oh my gosh. Is that Daya?
You can just send me like a... You can just send me that 90-degree tilt photo. Found pray.
What is she doing hanging out with Lauren? Wait, okay, wait. Here's okay, I found a video where she's on a motorcycle.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Got him. Yeah, I don't think I want her on.
Yeah.
Okay, here. I'll get a better photo.
Alright. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've seen her before. Yeah.
Got him. Got him. Got him. I don't care. I don't care. Got him. I don't care. Got him. Is there an Instagram post? Okay. A post where she should... Yes, here we go. Finally. Here is a decent photo of her.
Huh?
She is the most Emily that I've ever met.
Did you send it to me? Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah.
She works at an Asian restaurant. I killed a plant once because I gave it too much water. Lord.
Yeah.
I worry that love is violence. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Cringe Emily. Yeah. Bro,
Okay,
yeah.
next victim.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody responding to this. They're gonna think I got like hacked or something.
Yeah.
I think we're almost done because it'll get to a point where it's like people that I absolutely do not care about anymore. Who's this? I don't know. Okay, then we have Gabe. Heck no.
Yeah.
Who is this?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, wait. How many friends do you have on Discord?
Like 50.
I thought it was more.
More, you say. I see.
Yeah.
Who is this? Who is this?
Because what?
What? I don't remember who this person is. I have no memory of this. Ooh, okay. Nope. That is a random kid from a server. My furry friend from VR chat. Oh my gosh. Man.
Yeah.
Ah, that would be. Okay, so we met when I was either still in 8th grade or I started freshman year. And he was like a year younger than me, and he got bullied at school because he liked men, and he's like autistic and stuff, and so he's homeschooled, so he's been homeschooled for a little bit, and so I was able to meet his BF, what was his BF's name? Looney. Oh my gosh. One of them replied. Let's see what he said. You have a whole app podcast now? Very professional. Yes.
Wait, who responded?
Lunar, the furry that I messaged earlier.
Oh, dang.
That
Yeah.
moved, that I haven't seen since middle school.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Does any of your Emily friends like K-pop or no?
Man,
Or like any of your old Emily friends?
When you live in a cowboy town, it's so hard to find K-pop stands.
Yeah.
Very professional, yes. All of the members I have already don't care. So I'm purging my DMs for more victims. No, he's gonna take that personally. He's gonna find that offensive because he'll think I'm trying to murder him.
Yeah. For like more.
Alright. Aiden! Wait, why didn't I ask Aiden? Man, I should have Aiden on this. Yeah, I'll ask him. He's not gonna care though. I know he's not gonna join it all the time. Okay. I mean, he knows me IRL. We see each other a lot, so I'm gonna be a little bit more informal, and then I'll have the whole message.
Wait, does Aiden go to school?
It goes to the school with the color blue, named after the mountain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, this episode's like an hour long already. I wanted to document all of this, but I don't want it to be a super long episode, because this is about food.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's just end it. We don't need to document all this, actually. that's going to conclude it for today's podcast episode. We next episode, I don't know what it's going to be about. We'll find out. Who knows? Remember, everyone, it's all just for funsies. Say it with me now. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Say it. He's not gonna say it. Okay.